School's out for the summer, and things have somewhat calmed down for TPS's superintendent.
Administrators stay plenty busy in the summer, but there is a bit more of a relaxed environment.
More relaxed, but still busy, preparing for next school year. That includes 4 education laws that go into effect on Friday.
3 of these bills are pretty good bills, and I appreciate them, but there's just a lot of interest in education legislation.
The first provides more money and grants for teachers.
What it does is it allows the opportunity for you to have a checkoff on your income tax saying that you would contribute to this fund, and then grants could be appropriated from the State Department of Education to help teachers with various projects or with materials or supplies.
Another law that Ballard likes expands certification that special ed teachers can get so they can teach early childhood or elementary education too.
Much of what you learn in the special ed program can apply to the other areas.
A third law he approves of doesn't really affect TPS. It applies to smaller districts, allowing them to share a superintendent. As for the law Ballard doesn't see a need for, it involves who is considered administrative staff and adding them to the cap on the district's budget.
We can spend up to 6% of our budget on administrative costs. We only spend 2.5%. So I don't know what the purpose of now saying that an assistant superintendent secretary counts in your administrative cost.
Right about the same time school's set to start, the city of Tulsa will hold its next election. And for the first time ever, voters will have to show an ID to vote. But it doesn't have to be a license or state ID. Your voter ID card will work just fine. And if you forget your ID card,
if it's convenient and then go home and get it, that's great. Otherwise, they would have to vote a provisional ballot, which just means that it has to come back to our board to be reviewed to make sure that they are who they say they are, and they may be asked to come back to the election board the next day and bring their identification with them.
Changes that the election board has prepared for, and so is TPS. As the district prepares for the starting bell in August. Marla Carter, 2 News works for you.
I think I have mentioned that to you before, May.